What's up guys, my name is Ace, and I'm really excited to bring you guys some early DLC 2 gameplay, this time on the map Egypt. Big thank you to Activision for flying me out, paying for my hotel to bring me out to this event so I can capture this footage playing against other YouTubers, so keep in mind here you might not see the most amazing gameplay from me because I am playing against other YouTubers that do this for a living. But today I can show gameplay of the map Egypt here, and you'll also notice a bunch of changes, like the score streaks for instance on the bottom right. Something's definitely different there. I am going to be explaining this in another video today. I don't know which video I'm going to put up first. In either case, I will link that video in the description of this video below. Although if you're just catching this when it first goes live, that video might not be out yet, but it is coming today for sure. But today we're going to be focusing on the map itself. This is actually my favorite out of the 3 multiplayer maps that were added, or at least regular multiplayer maps. There's also a war map that we'll be covering later this weekend. But out of all of them, I really like the way Egypt is laid out. I feel like it's the perfect size for a Call of Duty map where it's not so small and cramped that you don't have time to think or room to breathe at all, but it's also not so big that you're struggling to find people. This is a pretty traditional style 3-lane map, but it's not an overly simplistic 3-lane map, which I really like. There is room for creativity within this. It's not just that basic forcing face-to-face combat all the time. So in these 3 lanes, they're actually very distinct lanes as well. So on the left-hand side, where I spawned in at the beginning of this match here, it's the one furthest away from the Sphinx. That lane is more open, and that one is slightly longer lines of sight that's generally better suited to like rifles, LMGs, and sniper rifles, although you can get by using an SMG there as well. As for the middle lane, it's a bit more suited to rifles and SMGs. You're going to be fighting between the pillars and everything there. I tried to get around the map as much as possible in these gameplays so you guys can see the entire map. And then on the other lane, the one closest to the Sphinx, this one is a bit more on the complex side. There's a multi-level area here where you can actually drop down through a hole into the bottom area, or you can stay up top. If you're staying up top, rifles and LMGs, once again, are going to be dominant. But as soon as you drop down low, this is where shotguns and SMGs shine. So this map really has it all. It has something to offer for every playstyle out there, and I really like the fact that there's a little bit of complexity to it without making it super confusing and hard to find enemies. It just gives you that little bit of creativity. And this is why I actually really liked it in Search. We played one Search and Destroy game on this, and I tacked a little bit of that gameplay on towards the end of this video. I will eventually just let this play so you guys can take in all the sights and sounds and everything. But this played great for Search and Destroy. It also played excellent for Hardpoint. Realistically, I think this map is going to play great in all modes. This is what I would consider to be my perfect style of map in Call of Duty. This is the kind of map I love. And I'm not just hyping this up because I got flown out and everything like that. You'll see I have a few pieces of criticism when I talk about the other maps, but I can't really talk about those today. We're here to focus on Egypt. So it's not me just hyping this up for the sake of hyping it up. I really do love this map. And with that, let's just let the gameplay play out for you guys. So like I said, you guys can just take in the sights and sounds. We're going to let this TDM match pretty much play out to the end. And then I'm going to show a bit of footage from Hardpoint and a little bit of footage from SND. Actually, I got a very nice round in SND that turned out quite awesome. Of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on this map so far? Just based on the gameplay and how the general layout looks and everything. What are you thinking about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it so much? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more of this early access content. Like I said, we're going to be having the other maps coming throughout the weekend, so if you guys want to see that content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the gameplay.
We've lost fire superiority. We're breaking their backs. We can't keep this up! Incoming enemy artillery! Get to cover! Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover! battlefield.
Beschuss!
Recon aircraft scrambled. Recon airborne. Our point is secure. We're dominating them. Keep pushing.
Ich brauch Munition!
Regroup. Hardpoint location confirmed. Hardpoint location confirmed. Recon airborne. Seize the hardpoint. Defend it. Recon aircraft awaiting orders. 6X bombing mission ready. Fighter aircraft approaching. Explosive planted. Explosive planted.